Good evening, and welcome back to the Poe Museum. If you've seen previous videos with me in this room, you might have noticed there's something missing. All the chairs. This place is usually full of chairs and furnishings and paintings from Poe's childhood home. And they're all gone because we've cleared them out. Because we're completely redesigning this storage place and transforming it in an entirely new Poe experience. This will be a recreation of Edgar Allan Poe's childhood bedroom, because we have his childhood bed where little Eddie used to sleep, dreaming dreams no mortal ever dared to dream before. And the bedroom will be furnished with things from Poe's childhood home, from his sister's home, including artwork and furnishings. Don't worry, we'll have a chair back here too. So it'll be a completely new experience for guests at the museum. This is a room that's been closed to visitors for the past several years, so now you'll get to see it in a whole new way. And we're even designing special wallpaper. This is our special fake wallpaper we'll put in Eddie's bedroom here. So right now we're in the stage where we're cleaning up the galleries. We're going to prime and paint, so get everything ready for the installers who are supposed to come just in the next couple of weeks. Or it might have already happened depending on when you're watching this video. And I also wanted to mention I added a special touch. These are marbles. They were excavated right here under the floorboards of Richmond's oldest house. So a kid in the 19th century was playing with these marbles, and they went between the floorboards, and they were excavated, and now we're going to put them on display as the kind of game that Poe would have played as a kid. Because we're trying to connect people with who Poe was as a child. What were his formative influences and experiences that made him the writer he would later become? And we know that he mentions marbles in one of his short stories, The Purloined Letter. He talks about even and odd. It's a game where the kid has to hold in his hand either an odd number, an even number of marbles, and the other kid has to guess it. So maybe these are exactly the kind of marbles he was thinking about when he wrote that story. So these are nice little clay marbles, not quite like today's, but you'll recognize they're spherical, so you get the gist. So this is going to be a completely transformed experience for visitors who come into our museum, and it's a way to meet Poe in an entirely new place. Instead of just Edgar Allan Poe, you're going to meet young Eddie Poe, a kid who loved reading and decided that one day he wanted to be a great poet. And through the course of the galleries, you're going to see how he developed into the writer he'd eventually become and who we all know today. But what about all the chairs back here? Don't worry, chair fans. We're incorporating them into our other exhibit spaces because we're remodeling all the exhibit spaces. So the whole museum is going to be a completely new experience. And we're going to show stuff that we've never shown before because we're getting newer, bigger, better exhibit cases. So we're going to be able to show a lot more things, including things that we just acquired within the past few years. So stay tuned. Keep watching our videos, and you'll see updates from time to time about what's happening. But right now, this is the stage where it's pretty much just empty looking. But you're going to see some amazing Poe-tastic things coming up pretty soon. And if you'd like to help support what we're doing, just visit poemuseum.org or maybe patreon.com/PoeMuseum. And until next time, thanks for joining us. Thanks for your patronage. And I'll leave you with more gratuitous footage of the Poe Museum cats doing Poe Museum cat stuff.